Bear.
Yeah.
Who said that?
Matt!
Bear.
Oh my God. I hope I'm married to one of you. Jury's still out. How y'all doing? Let me figure this shit out in just a second. You guys having a great time?
Yeah.
Okay, so 8 people over here having a good time. What about you folks?
Where's Wade over?
We're waiting on beer. I saw that. I was getting ready to come out, and then like 6 of you just darted out there for the front to get beer, and I know that shit's not that good here, so. But I guess if you're drinking enough, fuck it, we'll have more. How about a round of applause for everybody you've seen so far? Give it a round for your host, Evan. And then Sheila Macy, give it up for Sheila Macy. I handpicked these individuals to come perform for me, or for with me. I'm sorry, not perform for me. That's a. They're my trained fucking monkeys, but that DVD's coming out later. I handpicked them though. We have a great time together. When I first met Hilton, I thought to myself, you know, I hope I am that good looking when I get to be his age. Then I found out he's younger than me. And so I thought, I hope he gets to be as good looking as I am when he gets to be my age. So I wish him the best of luck. And when I met Sheila, it was under some pretty extraneous circumstances because she's an attorney, and she's great at what she does because she's now made it to where now I can get within 30 feet of the school instead of 300. She's really great at what she does, and of course Evan wasn't always destined to be a stand-up comedian. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but when we all met Evan in the comic scene, well, we were all up doing our thing as comics. Turns out Evan was in the back of the clubs fucking our wives, and we needed to put a stop to that. And so we just decided, you're just going to go ahead and get up on stage and see if you want to be a part of the comedy scene that bad. And he's funny. That shit backfired. So let him keep our wives. But that's but now here we are, and we got Kenny Niff is here, everybody. He is my favorite atheist right there because I am a Christian, but we still remain friends, and that's it. God bless atheists right there because that's we were talking the other day, and he saw something. He goes, "Oh my God!" I'm like, "You need to make up your fucking mind." That's all I'm going to do because I really respect the man. That's just because he's twice my size. But I was just kind of. Are you guys having a great time tonight? It sounds like you are. I love a good audience, and even you guys too. So I think we're going to have a good time. But I want you guys to give a round of applause to the Comedy Parlor too. I want you to let Jason hear. So give him a round of applause real quick. This place has been open for I don't know how many years now. I think 3, maybe 4 years now. And I was one of the first acts to actually perform in here, doing stand-up. And he's actually had me back, thanks to contractual obligations. But he's going to be closing the doors effective September 2nd. And we're actually going to be relocating to another spot and doing just mainly improv. So Hilton's actually got one of the last shows that are going to be here. So if you guys like what you're seeing here, you love this venue here, make sure you come and check out one of the last. Come on in. It's just me, and I ain't shit. Come on and have a little seat here. How y'all doing? Good. All right, my name's Matt. I'm just talking to these people. We're getting to know each other a little bit. Just right in front of the camera. That's cool. Oh my God, and she puts her hand in front of it. That's,
Oh my God. I got you.
We're all good.
Let's see what he's got, people. Let's see what he's got.
Let's see what he's got. He's got about 0 to pissed in 18 seconds. He's got. But I do apologize if if I seem a little bit off my game, though. When I was out there earlier, I just kind of wandered around just trying to get my head in there in the game, and someone, it was whispered in my ear, if you do really well tonight, you are totally going to get laid. Yeah. I know, and my wife was... She was standing there when they said it, so I know that's not going to happen. I didn't even know that dude, so that's...
That's bullshit, Michelle!
I know, she's going to cut him off. He's one of them that went out for 3 extra beers, too. But a little bit about me. I am Matthew Sproul, which is good because I'm that big-headed dude on the poster out front, and I am not originally from here, which explains my use of full sentences and grammar.
That's gonna change, right, man?
Oh, it will not. It will not, my friend. People, if you're ever a part of my Facebook page, you will know I spare no expense in making fun of Oklahoma. In fact, just the other day, I noticed that our governor came and toured our damage that was done by the storm over on 41st, which hearts go out to everybody that was affected by that. But our governor came to tour all that. As if the tornado hadn't done enough fucking damage. But I'm not originally from here. I am from, born and raised in Wichita, Kansas, and that is better. No, you listen here, they got this great concept up there that's called a paved road, okay? Yeah, it's a smooth paved road, and their roads actually get you somewhere, sister, so I'd watch yourself. My goodness, I take a one-way, it truly is one way, and it's to nowhere, so. But when you're born and raised in Kansas, you're raised either one of 2 ways. It's Christian or Democrat. I was a disappointment, and but I came down here and I noticed moving to Oklahoma. I came down here to go to law school, believe it or not. And I went and graduated from University of Tulsa College of Law. Yes, thank you. Don't clap yet. I failed the bar, and I'm glad I did. But there's quite a learning curve coming down here from Kansas to Oklahoma, and I do use learning loosely. But because I got lost because I was looking for Shit. Y'all pronounce things differently, and I learned that because I was looking for muskogee. And I stopped at what looked like a very reputable gas station, and a very nice shirtless gentleman behind the counter was ready to help me out. He was helping me with directions, and he was very polite when he told me, "It ain't here." And I said, "It most certainly is. Look on the map." And I'd grown up around a lot of black folks, and I said, "Look, it's right here next to Tahlequah." He looks at me and says, "You ain't from around here, is you?" I said, no, I is not. What was your first clue? Was it my teeth or my grammar? He said, I don't know, I ain't never met your grammar. So... He said, where did you learn to talk like that? And I was honest with him. I told him school. So... But I found my place here in Tulsa, and here I am. And I obviously had a problem with Oklahoma law because I didn't bother taking the bar exam again. I just don't have the stomach for it like Sheila. And I have, what do they call it, morals. And we were just talking about you. Oh my God. Fucking tell me when she's there. Moving right along. So, where are the married folks at? Round of applause. Married folks, give a round of applause. All the single folks, round of applause. See, the single folks are louder because they still got energy. They still care. I am married. My wife is here. We've been married. That's her. That is her, and we've been married for about years now, and that's exactly right. She started drinking early this morning, but anybody do the online dating thing? Any online daters here? All right, are they here? Okay. No, I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk bad about online dating because it does actually work out. Because I don't know if you guys have seen this, but Arkansas still has the #1 dating website out there. Have you guys seen this? Ancestry.com. #1. Told that joke in Little Rock. They're like, we're #1! Wait a second, son. You checked your facts? Oh, yeah, I did. I actually did. Thank you. But I do, some dating sites are because my wife and I, we actually met on online dating. It was blackpeoplemeet.com. Let's just say Bootylicious66 had a lot of explaining to do. But it worked out, and we're still together. But I think that if you're going to have a dating website, it really needs to have the information that you're looking for. Like if I'm going to go online to a dating website, I need to have certain information I'm looking for. Like I want to know, you know, how many miles she's got on her. I want to see what's under the hood. I want to know how far she's been ridden. Okay, when's the last time she was serviced? Okay, is there any hail damage? Okay, right? Dating, show me the girl facts. I just want to see the girl facts. I don't know how that would work. But I married an older woman.
Yeah.
And guys, if you ever get the chance, I I recommend it. That's a pretty good idea. This guy's shaking his head. Is she younger than you?
Oh, yeah, yes.
Oh, yeah.
I learned from my lunch the first time.
Did you tell her that? Okay. All right. Now, is she happy with her decision, though?
Oh. He bought the Viagra.
And I get my Viagra from him too.
You know, you're sitting between two dudes, so I'm not even going to get into it. I'm not even going to... But I married an older woman, and it's kind of interesting because when you do that, you know, she came with a ready-made family. You know, she already came with, you know, kids. She already had grandkids, you know, the house, the dogs, the husband, you know, so there's already things I had to get rid of before we can move forward. So, but like I said, it worked out. But, okay, where's the comedies here? We've heard him, he's not funny. But anybody have those spouses or those significant others that play those games with you? If they're sitting beside you, you don't have to say. You can just point it. They're sitting right next to me. They're sitting right here. She's like, oh, it's mine. Mine. She likes to play those games with me. Like, well, I will whenever I'm away on long trips. So, you know, I'm a comedian of such a high caliber. Like Evan said, I've signed with East Coast Comedy Productions recently. And I've had the distinct pleasure of touring, you know, all around this vast city, and I didn't even know where I was going with that. I know, but no, seriously, what? Okay. But anyway, I did completely. I get to whenever I get to tour around different places. I will send my wife postcards where I'm going. I miss you. I wish you were here. Can't wait to see you again. And then she will send them back to me with awesome messages again. Return to sender. Not at this address. I mean, really sweet messages, but. She played this game with me the other day. What was it? All Your Shit's on the Lawn. That was a really fun game. Oh, I changed all the locks. Love that game. That was because I love puzzles. She knows I love puzzles. But she played this. She wanted to play this game the other day. She came up to me. She said, "I got an idea for a wonderful game we're going to play. Let's name your penis." I said, let's not. And she said, no, you're going to love this game. I played it 1,000 times. Oh, no. That Oklahoma math, I'm not kidding. I said no, under no circumstances are we playing this game. And so we played the game, and I said, "Fine. If you want to play this game so bad, well, what do you want to name my penis?" And she goes, "I have an idea, Waldo." Call me old-fashioned. But I don't need some woman under the bed going, well, where's Waldo? Because it gets cold. It's not my fault. So I said, no, you've got to think of something else. Think of a movie you've seen, one of your favorite movie, a book character. Think of something more powerful than that. I need something better, a tough character like that. You know, give me something better to work with. So she thought about it for a little bit. She goes, I got it. The Hobbit. So Tulsa, Oklahoma, Waldo and I are here to entertain you tonight. I must confess to you, I did glance down a little bit here, and there's a reason for that. Even my closest friends don't know about this because I do consider myself a private individual on Facebook when it comes to at least personal information. But I recently had a very serious medical affliction strike me, and I almost did not make this show, literally. It kind of threw me for a loop, had me reevaluate a couple things about my life. And it was interesting when I woke up, and my wife was there for me throughout everything. And when I woke up in the hospital, you know, my wife was there. She was holding my hand, you know, and the first thing she said to me when she's looking right at me in my eyes, she's holding my hand, and she looked right at me, and she said, "We really need to increase your life insurance."
Go, Michelle.
And all the doctors and everybody got then all the specialists had gotten through with all their shit and charging me and told me what everything was wrong with me, and my outlook and everything was all done. The doctor was writing his prescription. He said, "Now I'm going to give you this medication, and it's going to give you an issue with word recall." And I said, "Excuse me." He said, "You're going to have an issue with recalling certain words. You're going to have a memory issue." And I said, "That's not going to work for me because I perform on stage." And he said, "What are you, a dancer?" And I swear to you, my wife was so pissed when I looked at my doctor. I said, "The fuck does words have to do with dancing?" And he said, "I don't know. I didn't think it was interpretive." I swear to you, if ever I wanted to punch a doctor, right then and there. So I have little one-word prompts here that I glance down at you and here just in case I forget little things and nuances about what I'm supposed to say to you people because of that. But I'd asked my wife, I said, this is not something I wish to, I am a very private individual except for the jokes that I share online, obviously, about our moron and governor. But I don't want this shared with anybody. She said, "Of course I understand." And when I could get up and move again, I taken obviously a few weeks off from work, and I went to go pick her up for lunch, and I went to go pick her up at her business, and I walked in there, and the business got absolutely quiet, and everybody at the business was staring at me, and I heard somebody whisper, "How are we supposed to talk to him?" At which point my wife's husband said, "Like you don't fucking know a thing about him." But she still works there, doesn't she? So, but I'm okay. I'm going to be just fine. But thank you. But it does feed a lot into my ADHD. But I want to get back to the fact that I did marry an older woman. And she recently celebrated a birthday, which I'm not supposed to say the number out of respect, and so I'll just say that it rhymes with 50. And but when it gets to that when you get to that age, you start getting little reminders about a certain organization that you can join. Oh, yeah. And they start coming in the mail, and she really was getting upset about that. And I was getting excited about that. She's like, "Do you know what this means? Do you know what this means to join this organization? Do you know what this means?" I was like, "Yes. Discount. A discount at the Golden Corral. Are you kidding me? Yes. Sign up for that." I've probably got about maybe 10 or so minutes left in my set, so I wanna talk a little bit real quick. I'm gonna try something new here with you guys. Any dog lovers out here? Animal lovers? Just a round of applause. my wife and I, we like to go get shelter animals. We like to grab shelter animals, like we get our dogs from shelters, and we go and set them free in the wild. But we got our dog from a shelter, and people are obsessed with the breeds. Not breeding him. That's back to Arkansas. But people are obsessed with breeds of dogs. We took our shelter dog out to the bark park. You guys ever take your dogs to the bark park around here, where they can just go mingle with other dogs and run around and help them and make more dogs? And so we took our dog out to the bark park, where it was hanging around there, and people were coming up. Oh, what kind of a dog is that? And I was like, I don't know, found. And they were just very concerned, like, oh my God, you have to get the doggy paternity test. Get the doggy DNA test. You have to get the dog DNA test. You guys got to get the dog DNA test. And you guys, that pissed me off. Okay, because that's my dog. And no sheet of paper is going to tell me otherwise. I'm glad you went with me there on Tulsa. I told that joke in Little Rock, and some dude is like, "Wait a minute, you fuck dogs?" I'm like, well, if you look at my history, yeah.
Oh no.
No. But yeah, that's pretty bad. My dog, the shelter dog, he is a little excitable dog, and he gets really excited when I come home, and whenever he gets so excited, he just like pees a little bit. And he used to get so excited, he used to get real bashful about it, just like back away. He's like, "I'm sorry." But now when he does it, he's just like, "Daddy!" He's like, "Hang on a second." And I look at my wife and I was like, "Why can't you be that excited to see me when I come home?" And she's like, "You want me to pee when I see you?" I gotta be honest with you, I thought about it. No. But she's always, like I said, she plays games with me, and I was like, no animal could be, that would never happen to humans, where someone could be like, you get so excited you're gonna be like that. So I thought. And she came up to me one day and she's like, "You know what? I think you can come on back. It's cool. You know what? I think we need to get ourselves a housekeeper." And so, me being a very respectable, young man, mature, I was like, "French maid!" And so I was going to call her bluff, and I was like, "You know what? I think you should make them young and hot." And she's like, "I was thinking the same thing." And I peed a little, and then I decided to go a little further, and I said, "Well, I think you should probably have them stay in the house with us." And she said, "I think that's a good idea." And Eduardo's dumbass has been living with us for 6 months now, but he keeps my house real fucking clean, I'll tell you that.